And with this setback, I've just lost any daylight pretty much I had to work on this car. Why me? Right, so we're going to install this battery. No, not this one here. We're going to install the battery, and then hopefully I still might be able to take you through what's wrong with this. Okay, let's see if this starts. Yes, it did. Obviously battery low. Now we have all that good stuff, but we can sort that later. So let's gonna move the car to the front of the garage. Whoa. Forward. Okay, the lights are off, and now let's gonna do the following. And let's start by introducing the car. It is a 2011 Volkswagen Golf with the 1.6 TDI engine, Blue Emotion, 103 brake horsepower, start and stop. Some of this information is irrelevant, but I will give it to you anyway. So, first thing, I'm not gonna do a lot today because well, I don't have much time left for today, and I'm working days tomorrow and Friday, so I won't be touching this until Saturday. If the car fails to start, then he's gonna have to bring me a battery, because I'm not gonna work on the car like this. The car was only dropped here a couple days ago, and as you've seen, it failed to start. It was not the dash just light up really dim, and I knew straight away something was wrong. I didn't even try to crank it. So yeah, the battery looks like it's probably on his way out. Anyway, the problem with the car is that apparently the guy was driving for some time with a light on the dash. I don't know if it was the engine light or if it was the glow plate light. I'm not really sure. He never really mentioned. He just said it was a light on the dash. And conveniently, and I'm saying this sarcastically, the light went off when he was driving to me, so he said. But he had the car scanned, because I know he did, and apparently is EGR codes related. I don't know. Let's gonna plug it in and have a look to see if that's actually correct or not. And as I always came to the boot to see the engine code, shall I be concerned with this? And with that? Maybe, maybe not. Right, the engine on this is the known 1.6 CAYC. That's the one. CAYC. So let's go. Main menu. Let's go to diagnosis. I want to go straight to the engine ECU. There. At the moment, as you can see, there is no lights, no nothing. Ooh, that's not very good. That is not very good. This alternator might not be charging the battery. This is strange. Really strange. But that's a different concern. Why did I went to live date? Press the wrong button. Trouble codes, that's what I want to see. But that voltage is definitely concerning. It should be well higher than that. So, yeah, there we go. So we have neutral position sensor, okay, and we have a P0401, exhaust gas recirculation flow insufficient detected. That is passive, that's static. That could possibly, maybe, justify the auto start and stop with that cross, maybe, I don't know, but that's not what I was asked to look at, guys, so I'm not going to bother with that. We're just going to go for this. At the moment it says it's passive, and obviously there's no lights on the dash for this. So what we're going to do next, maybe, is going to look at some live data this time, indeed, to see what we have. But probably it might worth to do a visual inspection around, because judging by what I've seen on the boot, looks like this car has been already messed with, maybe. And live data on this usually is a massive list. I might have to look for the live data we need first, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so first bit, we have here the specified value and the deviation, which when I accelerate, let it come to idle, and pretty much stays close to zero. So it's no, I believe this is the deviation from what is actually the specified value, which means higher this value, if this value is too far out from zero, that means there's a big deviation. So let's say, for example, he's asking for 83.9. If the deviation was, for example, 20%, that means the EGR valve was 20% away from that value, from what the value that it should be on. But because it's zero, that means it's meeting exactly what it needs to be. So it fluctuates a little bit when you accelerate like that. It follows it pretty much. Obviously, it's just the tool that is not fast enough, but I would say not many concerns here. Okay, so let's gonna look for another value, see if there's anything else EGR related. Okay, and we got the end of the list with nothing else really relevant for EGR, but we will go back in there. And guys, definitely I think this alternator is no good. I might be wrong, but as it says insufficient flow detected. So it could be a blocked EGR, it could be a blocked whatever. We'll have to go and have a good look at this. But before that, we just do a quick gateway scan, and there is 3 modules with faults. I just want to see if any of these faults has anything to do with voltage, because that doesn't sound good to me. It definitely doesn't. 12.66. Unless this has, but to be fair with you, actually, that battery in there is not even a proper battery for start and stop systems, I think. Engine control module. Okay, so there's, okay, that's fine. Oil level thermal sensor implosive signal. Oil level thermal sensor signal too long high. Okay. Before we do that, I'm already deviating from the actual purpose of this video. Just try to understand. Okay, so that, forget about that. That it doesn't really matter. And the engine faults, we know what they are. So let me just go here. Let me turn the lights on. Well, something is really strange, because I have the car here idling for a little bit, and my temperature is still down there. Maybe it's nothing. So let me see if there's anything here. .10 degrees outside is probably about right. if that. I don't even think it's going to be 10, but maybe. Engine oil temperature. Ooh, we have a problem there indeed. We definitely have a problem in there. We need this fixed, because with these like this, I don't even know if the rest of the car is going to operate correctly. It's going to be the EGR working the way it should, everything. Okay. Oil fill level is okay. So now let me just do for the level. Oil pressure switch. So everything is okay here, I guess. Everything looks pretty much fine apart from that. Sorry guys, I was not showing you any of this. Apart from that, that's definitely wrong. Let me just see on the engine itself what the temperature is from that sensor. Seven. What? Why does it show 7 here and it shows minus 59 on the other one? That doesn't sound right. That's really strange. Really strange. Okay, so definitely that looks low to me. I need to ring him. I'm gonna have to speak with the guy to see exactly what's going on with this, because maybe that the car is not charging the battery at all. It might be, but I have the car here running now for about 20 minutes, although that's going low. I'm not 100% sure. One thing about this is the EGR, this pipe is completely cold, so it looks like there's nothing coming through here. I'm gonna have to go and try to dig into this a little bit, but this will be a separate issue anyway, as it will be the oil temperature sensor as well. It's a separate issue, so I'm gonna speak with the owner, see if I can get a little bit more information about this, and try to see what we're gonna do. Okay, and after speaking with the owner, we're gonna do something, but before I tell you what we're gonna do, let me show you the state of this. So first of all, I have the engine running and I have some testing here. If I do this, let me start this test, which is for the EGR. So I have nothing coming out through there, so there's nothing at all coming through there. I don't know how I can show you this. Look, I put a paper towel like this. Look, see? There's nothing coming through there. When I put it here, for example, look, you see the difference? Look. You see? I have pressure coming out through there. You can maybe even hear it. But through there, there's nothing. Absolutely nothing. And let me actually stop that. And let me stop the engine, and we can talk a little bit better. So I hope this test showed you that everything is blocked up somewhere at the back. But also, look at this pipe. Look at that. And this is like, it's hard as stone. But the one I'm really concerned about is this one here. Let me see if I can show you this. Look at the state. How am I going to show you this? Look at the state of that in there. Actually, let me turn the phone around. Will I be able to do this upside down? Yeah, maybe I will. Let me show you that. Let me get some light. Actually, okay, I was trying to get the flash to work, but the battery on the phone is low, so I'll try to show you like this. Now I'm going to put some light in there. Look at the state. I'm going to do this like so. Look at the state of this. Look at that. Look at the state of this intake here. It's all clogged up with this stuff, but the interesting thing is, this is not like that sort of, it's hard, look. It's brittle, it's like stone, some sort of, yeah, it's really hard. But the same here, I'm going to be able to show you on this pipe. Same here, look, it's like really hard. So no wonder this will detect a low flow, but not just that, it's probably locked all the way back, because as I showed you, there's nothing coming out through there. Now I could try to pull this flange here sort of, but this is so brittle, I'm scared that if I pull this out, it's gonna start to break, everything will fall back into the throttle, then I will have to dismantle all of this. And the thing with these guys is that the guy doesn't want to spend any money. So he doesn't want me to look at the battery voltage problem, if there is a problem, but I think that voltage is way too low. He doesn't want to look at that. He doesn't want me to look at the oil temperature sensor or oil temperature issue. He doesn't want me to look at anything. He just wants this code to go away from the ECU, and so he stops to throw that light on the dash, whichever light that is. That's all he wants. So I'm afraid we're not going to fix this, because he is not happy to. These guys would have to be intake out, cleaned, would have to be EGR out on the other side, which is a pain in the ass to get to. EGR out, most likely replaced, I would say, but would have to come out. That passes there, probably try to clean it a little bit. A lot of work, a lot of time consuming. So when I put some numbers to him, he's not very keen to spend any money on this. He just wants that light to be gone, and that's it. So we're not going to fix this, unfortunately, or we might will in a more unorthodox way, but that's enough for this video, that's for sure. So hopefully with this testing I've showed you, it's purely just to show you how you can maybe test the EGR, or to show you some of the stuff you can look for when you have EGR issues. And that's it really. So unfortunately that's where this video is going to end, and that's it. That's what it is. That's what we're dealing with. So with no further ado, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you learned something. Probably not. There's nothing here to take away really. But if you do still have any questions or any comments, guys, you know exactly how it works. Just put them below. And like always, thanks for watching.